personalities gather under one roof to celebrate the 85th birthday of former Governor of Ogun State, Chief Segun Osoba, and the presentation of his book, My Life in the Public Eye.
Your Excellency, how are you, sir? Good to see you.
Vice President Kashim Shettima is representing President Bola Tinubu at the event, which has Senate President Godswill Akpabio, former President Olusegun Obasanjo, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator George Akume, governors, former governors, and lawmakers, business tycoons, including Mr. Aliko Dangote, traditional rulers, and media owners among friends and family members of the celebrants. The book, My Life in the Public Eye, is the second to be written by Chief Osoba, and it x-rays his life in public service, with guests described as one of sacrifice to the nation.
My Life in the Public Eye captures public perception of who Olusegun Osoba is. The book succeeds in providing critical insights, not only to his person and his politics, but his craft as a journalist and a first-time author.
Osoba, my great Ano, I call him, has had a very distinguished journalistic career. I remember fondly his days in the Daily Times. He helped to shape the Daily Times to become, at the time, one of the most read newspapers in the country.
We are so close with him that I know that when he even left office, I always go to the house to consult him on various things. But let me start to say that he's a man of integrity. He's very transparent. And I remember when I wanted to build a cement plant, I went to see him one day. And that time, he wasn't really living even in the government house. I don't think if he has ever lived there. So he said, okay, fine. Well, Aliko, come and meet me up. So actually, I drove my Honda Civic at that time to go and meet up with him. And when I went there, he had already called PAMSEX, a lot of people. He said that, well, I called everybody because I want us to do it in the open. I want people to witness that what we are doing, so that, people will not go now and start talking something behind our back.
Governor Dakpo Abiodun commends Chief Osoba's contribution to the growth of democracy in Nigeria.
Chief Olusegun Osoba's contributions to development, stability, and progress of Nigeria and Ogun State are etched in our history and will continue to inspire us all.
Just as the Senate President, Senator Akpabio, who leads at the lawmakers, assures that President Tinubu will deliver on his renewed hope agenda.
I'm sure today you are delighted that you are alive to see the renewed hope agenda for this country. And in your lifetime, the hope of Nigeria will not be betrayed.
For Chief Osoba, there is so much to be thankful to God for, having escaped death 3 times during the years of military rule.
I thank all of you. God bless you. Those of you who are not 85, you live beyond 85. Those who are above 85, you live longer for me to watch. God bless you.
In his speech presented by Vice President Shettima, President Tinubu says his government is finding solutions to the economic challenges confronting the nation.
We must remember that unity and cooperation are essential. Our people must support our administration's efforts to create better living conditions for all. We are taking steps to address food shortages by temporarily removing tariffs on imported grains and other food items. We will continue to drive local production and ensure that we produce what we eat and use locally.
The Vice President then leads other guests to cut the birthday cake alongside the celebrant and his family members, while the book is unveiled and launched by guests present. Emperor Simon, Channels Television News.